Lifetime! What's happening? What is up, friend? New friend? Great and amazing day to you. How are you? I hope you're doing super well. I'm going to go over in today's video pretty much 3 tips for you to stand out on social media with your post. So if you are currently a business owner, currently utilizing social media and really leveraging social media to its absolute capability for you to use it as a recruitment and also a prospecting tool, you're in the right place, because I'm going to be going over in this video some things that you're going to be able to utilize after this to start creating some really serious lead generating posts that are going to start having people reach out to you, inquiring more about what it is that you are promoting, what it is that you are currently about. So in just the next couple minutes, I'm going to just be going over this. And for those of you that may need a little bit of a social media reboot, definitely want to go forth and checking out my freebie, my Marketing Attraction Bootcamp, which is really ideal for you if you're looking to figure out the ins and outs of how to brand yourself on social media. Not only that, but to generate leads on social media and attract more signups. So that was a training that was super helpful for me and continues to be helpful. And it's actually what I teach a lot from and really giving you tangible assets for you to go forth and kick ass in your business. So let's get forward with it. Let's get it going. It's a little bit of a different view, so I'm trying to look at the lens. But anyway, let's get it going. I have everything written up. And I just want to hop right into it. So, most people, when you watch this video, this is really going to be ideal if you're somebody that has a really difficult time with what to write for product posts without seeming very salesy, without posting your product or posting a picture with you and your product and all those things. That's for another video of how those kind of tactics actually deter more sales and actually attract sales for other people. But I'm going to explain to you in 3 tips how you can go about in generating start generating leads from your social media posts today. So the first thing that really comes down to it, and I'll beat this till cows come home, but before you post anything on social media, you really need to understand who is your customer. Who are they? How can you help them? What do they look like? It's just something that I really stand behind, because I realized that I wasted so much time when I just thought that everyone was a customer. I wasted a lot of time, and my marketing showed it. It was all over the place because I didn't know who my customer was. So whether you refer to it as avatar, whichever, my first tip is knowing who your customer is and knowing where they are now. And what can help you is think about where you were before you started your service, before you started your weight loss product, before you started your hair care regimen. Where were you then or now? Where are they now? And what's the result that you can get them to? I like to think of this as 0 to hero. Where can you bring them to? Where are they at a 0? Knowing that ideal person is the thing that is going to be ideal for you. When you know where that 0 is, where that person is at their 0, you're going to understand how to craft your post towards that ideal person that they're going to go forth and click, maybe get curious enough to then reach out to you and say, hey, what was it that you were talking about with what's helping you slim down your waist, melt fat like butter. So knowing where they are now and knowing the result you'd like to achieve for them is going to be a huge point and a huge asset for you when it comes to generating posts that are going to generate leads. So my next thing I'm going to go forth is really setting a mantra for yourself with the post. So this really avoids the concept of just posting the post, because some people just I'm just going to post. You really need to understand what is your intention and what are you looking to get out of that post that you're posting. Are you looking to have people reach out to you? Are you looking to have someone go to a site where they can purchase? Are you looking to maybe just collect data and information? So what I put on here is, setting your intention. Are you just looking to get a reaction to see if maybe this is something that may fit with your audience that you currently have as a following? So I put on here setting that intention, really listening during this time. This is where you really want to, before you can really have an effective post that just generates sales, I learned that you really need to collect data first and really listen to your audience and then start to craft posts towards your ideal audience that you know is going to help them, bring it from zero to hero, to the now result. So, but another thing I really wrote up here, which is really important, because I used to think that when I posted on social media, it's just going to be the ATM for me. I was just going to be able to print money. I was just going to post my product and just wait for all the signups and all, the inquiries to come in. And that's not really how it is. So what really will go further than you just shooting for a conversion all the time is really shooting more for convo over conversation. And I really go very strong on this idea because there's no way for you to understand how to create a lead generating post if you have no idea what the conversations are that's going on in your prospect's head. If you have no idea, it's very difficult for you to create a post that's going to move them to want to go from zero to hero. I keep going back on that because you want to continue to think about this while you're creating posts on social media, especially if you really want them to stand out. Because there's so many marketers that are doing and promoting the same exact products that you are that I want you to stand out. So in order for you to stand out, you really need to go more for the conversations that are going on in your prospects' heads before you try to convert them. So I hope that makes sense. So the next thing I want to go forth is my last tip for you to really go forth and start generating posts that are just having people reach out to you and inquire more about what it is that you do is something that I stand huge behind, and that's forever being a student. So when I say this, forever being a student, look at yourself as always being in the sense of learning and being ahead of your prospect. So when I say that, always going towards learning different things of how you can help your prospect achieve that result. So another thing is I like to look at as well is if you're someone that's like, I just don't understand where to even start with making a post that's powerful enough that I don't have to keep prospecting every single day. Because when you are able to create a very effective post, you don't have to go about and doing all that heavy lifting. Your post is going to do a lot of that heavy lifting by people actually reaching out to you and asking you, hey, what was that you were talking about? And it's a very awesome thing because it's a lot better than you having to say, going out to them and be like, hey, oh my God, did you hear my new weight loss product? Or, hey, I heard that you were looking to lose weight. It's just a better way, and you're in a better position because that person's coming to you, right? So at that point, you're at a point of qualifying, disqualifying. So went off on a little bit of rant, but forever being a student, understanding the game. So if you see other marketers out there that are creating posts that are just especially sponsored ads, I love looking at things like that from other marketers because I can really see how they're marketing, study them, be a student, and not copy what they do, but mirror their success. And mirror it to, especially if it's something that, maybe if you are into weight loss and you follow, a lot of weight loss gurus, you may see how they market themselves and how they position their message for that target market. And being a student of that, it's insane the amount of things that you can pull out of looking and mirroring other people's successes and being forever student to be ahead of your market. And then on top of, not always forever being a student, but the most important part is taking action after that. So not just continuing to learn and learn and learn, because, that's when you'll never be able to create those posts that are having people reach out to you if you're just forever in student mode. So also taking what you're learning and going into action immediately. I would encourage you to do so after this video, after learning these 3 tips that will really help you in standing out on social media with your posts and have people reaching out to you. So I hope that this was valuable to you, and let me know in the comments if it would be helpful for you, because I spoke to a few of you, if I were to create a template for you, a template that I've actually utilized, tested when it comes to creating curiosity posts that ideally attract people to reach out and inquire more. Let me know if that'd be something that'd be helpful for you, or if there was something that I could do on another whiteboard training that would be ideal for you. So I hope you got value. Again, if you're looking for a social media reboot and really looking forward to how you can post on social media, generate leads, and do all that fun stuff, get more signups, definitely go forth and checking out the Traction Bootcamp, the Traction Marketing Bootcamp, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts on it and how it's helpful for you in really leveraging social media and creating a kick-ass business for yourself. So appreciate you so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next training. Take care.